Hey everyone, and welcome to this video on evaluating expressions. So this problem in blue is an example problem that you might need to solve when you're being asked to evaluate an expression. Evaluate c squared minus 5c plus 4 for c equals -2. If you look at that and you already know what to do, then you probably don't need to watch this video. If you look at that and you're confused, you don't know how you would start it, then this video is for you. We're going to look at an easier example first. We're asked to evaluate 6y minus 3 for y equals 4. So the first step is we know that y equals 4, so we can substitute that in to our expression. Our expression is 6y, but now we know that y is 4. So we're going to put a 4 in for where the 6 was, for where the y was, sorry. So the y becomes 4. Now 6y means 6 times y, which means if y is 4, that means 6 times 4. We have to keep in mind the order of operations. We do multiplication before subtraction. So we'll do 6 times 4. That becomes 24 minus 3. And then we just do 24 minus 3 and we get 21. So answer for this one is 21. 2 steps. 1, take what you know, substitute it in. And then 2, simplify the expression following the order of operations. Let's look at another example. This one, we have 2 variables, -3p plus 5q, if p equals -7 and q equals 2. So we'll start with -3p plus 5q. And now we're going to replace p with -7, right? So p is equal to -7. So we'll put that in parentheses. Meanwhile, q, on the other hand, is equal to 2. So we will put that in here, 2. And then the rest stays the same. So -3 with the -7 plus 5 with the 2. Now, maybe you're not super comfortable with working with negatives, but that's okay. This is one of the reasons we have calculators. If you don't remember, -3 times -7 is equal to positive 21. But if you forgot that, you could always put that into a calculator, -3 times -7, and you'll get positive 21. Now we have 21 plus 5 times 2. But remember, we have to follow the order of operations. So we're going to do multiplication before we add. So we're going to do 5 times 2, which is 10. And now we can finally add 21 plus 10 to get 31. So again, we substitute our values in, then we simplify following the order of expressions. Multiplication first, and then addition or subtraction at the end. All right, last example, and this is the one that we started with. Evaluate c squared minus 5c plus 4 for c equals -2. So we're going to substitute in everywhere there's a c. So c is -2. So instead of c squared minus 5c plus 4, that's going to be -2 squared minus 5 times -2 plus 4. Again, this is where we have to follow the order of operations. You may be thinking that there's parentheses here. But parentheses always means what's inside the parentheses. There's no math to do with just the -2 by itself. Same over here. The math we need to do is what's outside the parentheses. So we'll start with exponents. -2 squared. That means -2 squared is equal to -2 times -2. Make sure when you do this on your calculator, you include the parentheses around the -2. Otherwise, your calculator might get messed up. -2 squared becomes positive 4. Then we have -5 times -2 plus 4. Now we have -5 times -2, or 5 times -2. This becomes -10. But it's a double negative, right? Because there's still a minus out in front. So 5 times -2 becomes -10. But when we do 4 minus negative 10, this is going to end up being a positive. So again, your calculator can do this. If you do 4 minus negative 10, it's actually just going to turn it into 4 plus 10. So 4 plus 10 plus 4 equals 18. We substituted in, we did the exponents, we did the multiplication, and finally, we added them all up at the end to get our final answer. I hope it's helpful. Let me know if you have any questions, and have a great day. Bye-bye.